Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome Cancers. This reading is for you guys today. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. So spirits and angels. Messages for Cancer, please, Spirit. For their highest good. What would you like them to know? For their very highest good. Cancer, I see you guys right now, you're very focused on your future. Finances as well, but building kind of a stable foundation and a happy family within. Whether you have your family of your own or you're just building it for yourself, you're really focused on your future and where you can go with that. Like you're done playing games. You're ready for something stable because before maybe you didn't plan enough in ahead. So now you're really focused on planning and how you can get there. You have a vision in your mind, like of this family that you want, this life that you want, and you wonder if it's possible and you want to get there. You feel like you don't want to take no for an answer, so you do want to get there, but you're kind of working out the details of how. So you have this vision. Right now you're in hermit mode though, because you're kind of focusing on how can I get there. You're preserving your money, you're preserving yourself, your own energy, you're taking care of that. Staying inside, staying within yourself, illuminating the dark parts of yourself, the shadows that need work, and any kind of beliefs that have held you back from actually getting to where you want to go and creating that stability for yourself. You're really lighting things up and you're trying to figure that out. The Page of Wands. There's a side of you too that like you're realizing. So the Page of Wands, it's like this playful side of you. So you're trying to kind of balance that. How can I create this life for myself that's playful and that fulfills my wishes and my dreams and my hopes and things, but can also be stable? So how can I have fun doing this? Because that's a big important part, Cancer, and you're really wanting that excitement within it. You're wanting to start something new and be able to have that outlet for yourself and also make money doing it, and also have a foundation that's really, really solid for you. And that just kind of coincides and aligns with who you are as a person. You're probably really tired of like the 9 to 5 and just you're tired of battling. So the 5 of Swords in reverse, it's like you're really tired of having to get on top of everything, as in like competition. You're tired of that aspect of it, of feeling like you can never keep your head above water and you're constantly trying so hard, and the people around you at work or wherever are just so focused on one-upping the other person. They're very self-serving. You don't want to be in that environment anymore. You want to create your own thing. The Page of Wands. You may be thinking about starting a business of your own as well, so that can actually create that for you so that you can feel happy in what you're doing. Because I feel like you're a very independent person anyway. Like you would rather have something where you can do your own thing and make money off of it instead of dealing with all the a-holes around you, basically. You know, you probably dealt with it for so long. You just don't want to go to another job that's like slowly chips away at your soul. You've done it for so long. You're so over it. You're so tired of it. The gossip, the deceit, the people around you, just misery around you. You want to create something better, but it's kind of, you're just wondering if that can happen, or trying to figure out how to get there, how that can happen for you. What else for Cancer, Spirit? What else for Cancer? Messages for Cancer. Yeah, you're just so sick of it, Cancer. You're sick of it. It's you're meditating on this and trying to figure it out. The Four of Swords. So like there's disappointments from your past because of you really don't want to keep going on the same road you've been going on. You really want to change and something that can help you. But you're kind of lacking the confidence, you're lacking the know-how. So that's what you're focusing on right now. You're trying to get lots of rest because I sense that you're really exhausted. Partly because of what's going on in the world, but also because you're just exhausted of the same thing over and over again and not getting the recognition that you want and not being able to really let out who you are as a person and to be rewarded for that. There's a need for lots of rest. So if you're not taking that rest already, there's a need for quite a bit of it. The Eight of Swords, like you're tired of. I don't fully see that you see your greatness either, Cancer. I feel like there's still part of you that doubts yourself, that doubts that you can live a life of happiness, that you can have the things that you want, and that you don't have to struggle, because right now you feel like you're struggling with life, and you're struggling with trying to provide for your family, trying to provide those things that can make everybody happy, and you're just so tired of it, and you feel like, how can I get out of it? Because you still feel weighed down. You're still not seeing how to get out of it, really. There's this this kid inside of you that wants to get out. You have visions of what you want to do, but you're not sure how to realize it. And you know that you have some beliefs that are still there that you have to work through. Could be tied to unworthiness, whatever belief that you have to struggle. So you're focusing on that right now. It's like you're doing everything you can, but you're frustrated because it's not happening like you want, or you're not seeing how it can be even possible. Like, how are things set up for me to fail? Like, how is this so frustrating? Like, how can I not? It should be easier. You feel this should be easier for you, and it's not. So it's really, really frustrating. The Five of Wands in reverse, it's like you've let down that struggle. You're tired of struggling with yourself, with other people. You probably cut off a lot of people in this past year that have really weighed you down, and this could be involving your job too. People that really, when you're around them, you just felt like you were fighting, and like they were constantly dragging you down and you couldn't win, and it was just like chipping away at you. You let a lot of that go. You don't want conflict in your own mind and your own life, so you're trying so hard. You're doing the meditation, doing all those things, but you're really struggling, and I can see that you're really, really frustrated by how things are working and how they're not happening. You don't see them happening at all, but you have this vision for yourself, and you want to manifest it. It's just that there's so many obstacles going on right now that has clouded this vision for you. The Strength card in reverse, you feel so exhausted. It's like you don't know how you can go on like this anymore. You don't know. You're forgetting your strength in general. You're forgetting that strength within you to actually move on and to get through the tough stuff like you've done before, because you've done it before, Cancer. You've gotten through all the tough things. But you don't feel like you have the strength to go back to life the way it was anymore. You don't have the strength for that. You have strength for something new and beautiful and exciting, but you don't have the strength to go back to how things were. And rightfully so, because it was eating at your soul, and it was really tearing you down, and it was really affecting you and hurting you and stopping you from being who you truly are. Maybe you felt like you couldn't be who you were because you had to put on this false way of being just to fit in at work or wherever. But you're exhausted of it. You're sick of it. You don't know how you can do it anymore. So you know that something has to change, but you're frustrated because you don't know that if it will. Let's see what else, Spirit. What else for Cancer? Cancer Spirit. Okay, Cancer, the Nine of Swords. Yeah, this is keeping you up at night. This is really bothering you and it's getting to you. You just don't see a way out. You feel really trapped by this, by these emotions, by these feelings, and just by your situation and your circumstances. You're feeling trapped by it and kind of disconnected, like probably very emotional and crying about it. There's a lot of sadness and frustration, mostly frustration. There's that you don't see a way around things or how to get past them. Yeah. The Ace of Cups in reverse. So there's something better for you out there. There's things to come that you can't see right now because of what you're going through and the frustration and feeling like you're getting nowhere. Those things are coming to you. Right now you are being tested. Your faith is being tested right now because you're not seeing how anything can change. But know that things come to you when you least expect them sometimes, and when you stay focused and you don't forget and you really believe that you can have these things, because a lot of it has to do with beliefs that are keeping us stuck from moving forward. Believing that we don't deserve good things in life, that we don't deserve to be happy, emotionally fulfilled. The Ace of Cups, new relationships, new beginnings, new unions, new friends coming into your life. New things want to come into your life. Know that they're coming, but they're delayed. So the Four of Wands in reverse too, like this shows a union. Whether it's a union with people, like people of your tribe, or whether it's with somebody new, emotionally fulfilling, new relationship. Ace of Cups. You are in your growing pains right now. That's what this is. They're growing pains. You are learning something from this. Try to remember that this is a lesson. This is not a punishment. It's a lesson. You're being tested. Yeah, you're being tested. The Four of Pentacles. It's like there's still a mindset of lack and also an undeserving mindset that you don't deserve to have these nice things. You don't deserve to not struggle. That could be a big one right there, is that you feel like you have to struggle. And that could be like something that's passed down. Maybe your parents struggled growing up. Maybe there was a lack of money there, lack of finances, and just a lack of wondering how you were going to get through the next day, the next week, the next month. A lot of it has to do with that. You saw something. You saw it was the environment around you that created this. This is deeply rooted in your childhood. This is something that needs to be explored and not ignored. It may be easy to say, oh, I deserve nice things. Why wouldn't I want nice things, you know? But there's something tied deeply within you. Whether you want to come out of this or not, there's still a belief there that you don't deserve it. And that's also blocking yourself from the good stuff. And divine timing plays a huge role. So these things are coming to you, but know that they're going to come to you at the right time. And because you don't see them yet, you are losing faith in yourself and the world, the universe. You have to remember, you have to get back to basics and remember your manifestations. Remember how strong you are, how powerful you are, and that you can manifest these things that you want. Right now, you need to keep focusing on these shadows and these old beliefs that are still there, and they're still preventing you from having those things. You've worked hard so hard already. I get it. That's probably frustrating to hear, but it's what the cards are saying. It's what Spirit is saying, what needs to be done, because there's still beliefs tied to that. Any more advice, Spirit? Advice for Cancer. Advice for Cancer. I'm going to pull two. There's somebody out there for you, Cancer. The Two of Cups in reverse. Right now you are doing the work to set yourself up for that person to receive an equal give and take. A balance, somebody that's like a soulmate connection, somebody that's really good for you. It's coming. Again, that divine union, the Ace of Cups, all those things are highlighting. There's a new relationship coming in. It could be blessings as well, but these in particular are showing me there's somebody that's going to come in for you. That could be a worry of yours also. Am I ever going to find that person? Yes, that person is coming, Cancer. It's coming, but it's going to come in the right time. And as you're working through these things, as you're not focused on it, but you're focusing on building love for yourself, making sure that you're ready so that when it does come in, you can receive it. The Nine of Cups, yeah, there's so many blessings on the way. This isn't just relationship. This is new blessings in general. You're going to feel so good. There's going to be validation coming from you. You have to trust. You have to have that faith and that trust in yourself and the universe, no matter what you're going through right now. Continue to be that hermit. Continue to focus. Also, that Page of Wands, like, you need to try to be happy anyway. Before you even see this come to fruition, be happy anyway. Find that happiness within, those elevated emotions, because that's what will get you through this time, is remembering that you can still, that's still within you. That happiness is still within you. It didn't go away because of what you're going through right now. It's just clouded. It's hard to see. But it's so important to focus on that right now and to remember the good times, the happy times, because those elevated emotions will actually bring things in quicker for you anyway. All right, Cancer, that's what I have for you today. I hope it resonated. If it did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.